Welcome to the Echo Lab, the place where music's best-kept secrets come to light. In every episode, we uncover the overlooked legends, the underground classics, and the hidden influences that shape the soundtrack of generations. From cult bands and iconic session players to the untold stories behind timeless tracks. If you're a fan of deep cuts and deep dives, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow so you never miss a beat. Let's get into the story behind the sound. Dolly Parton, the queen of country. All right, folks, get ready. We're diving into the life of Dolly Parton. You know her. Sparkly gowns, big hair, even bigger heart. She's a country legend, a global icon, a songwriter who poured her soul into music and changed it forever. But behind those rhinestones, a story of grit, heartbreak, and a voice that wouldn't quit. Picture a girl in a Tennessee holler, dreaming big under a sky full of stars. That's where it all begins. Let's rewind. This is Dolly's story, raw, real, and unforgettable. Locust Ridge, Tennessee, 1946. January 19th. Dolly Rebecca Parton was born in a one-room cabin, the fourth of 12 kids to Avi Lee and Robert Parton. The Smoky Mountains were home, beautiful but brutal. No electricity, no running water. We bathed in a creek, used corn cobs for toilet paper. Dolly laughed years later. Robert farmed tobacco, worked odd jobs. Avi sang old ballads, her voice haunting. Mama's songs were our lullabies, Dolly said. Music was woven into their lives. Church hymns, banjo strums, porch sing-alongs. Dolly soaked it up, a wide-eyed kid with a spark. She was singing before she could write. At 5, she'd climb on a fence post, belting for the chickens. They didn't clap, but they listened, she joked. Her Uncle Bill Owens gave her guitar at 8, a beat-up Stella. She taught herself. Fingers raw, chords clumsy, little-known fact. Dolly wrote her first song, Little Tiny Tassel Top, about her corn husk doll at 6. I had stories in me, bursting out. She said, radio was her window, Grand Ole Opry, Kitty Wells, Hank Williams. I wanted to be like them, she told her mom. School was tough. The Partons were dirt poor. Dolly wore patched dresses. Took taunts for it. Kids called us hillbillies, she said. She was shy but scrappy, hiding pain with a grin. I'd cry, then sing it away, she wrote in Songteller. Her family's faith, Pentecostal, fire and brimstone, shaped her. God gave me this voice, she believed. At 9, she sang on Knoxville's WIVK radio, a nervous kid with big sound. Host Cass Walker loved her, booked her weekly. She was a star, even then, he said. By 10, she was cutting records, crude 45s, local hits. Her influences were raw. Avi's ballads taught her storytelling. Gospel gave her soul. Kitty Wells' twang showed women could shine. I loved how Kitty sang truth, Dolly said. Lesser known, Dolly's Uncle Lewis, a fiddler, took her to dive bars, letting her sing for tips. I dodged drunks, grabbed nickels, she recalled. At 12, she played the Grand Ole Opry, introduced by Johnny Cash. I thought I'd die, she said. The crowd roared, encore after encore. That's when I knew, she wrote. Nashville was calling. Struggles were real. Poverty stung. Dolly's coat was burlap, her dreams out of reach. She felt small, unworthy. I was a nobody from nowhere, she told Oprah Winfrey. Her dad, practical, doubted her. Music won't feed you, he said. But Avi believed, sewing Dolly's stage dresses. Go shine, she whispered. Dolly was torn, loyal to family, hungry for more. At 13, she wrote songs for other artists uncredited, for pennies. I'd hide my name, but not my heart, she said. Her hustle was born. By 1964, Dolly was done waiting. At 18, she graduated high school, packed a suitcase, boarded a bus to Nashville. I had $20 in a dream, she said. She crashed with Bill Owens, knocked on every door. Lesser known. She lived on peanut butter sandwiches, sleeping in a boarding house with roaches. I cried myself to sleep, she admitted. She cut demos, sang jingles, anything to eat. Her voice high, pure, aching, turned heads. She sounded like an angel, producer Fred Foster said. In 1965, she signed with Monument Records, cutting pop singles. They flopped, but Dolly kept pushing. Her breakthrough came in 1967. Porter Wagoner, country's flashy star, needed a new duet partner for his TV show. He heard Dolly's demo, Dumb Blonde. She ain't dumb and she's no blonde, he laughed. She joined the Porter Wagoner show, 21, nervous, dazzling. Their duet, The Last Thing on My Mind, hit the charts. Fans loved her. Sparkly dresses, sassy charm. I was scared stiff, but I faked it, she said. Nashville noticed. She was no sidekick. She was Dolly. Her solo single, Something Fishy, cracked the top 20. The girl from Locust Ridge was rising. Dolly saw herself as a songwriter first. My songs are my life, she said. She wrote, Put Off Until Tomorrow, a hit for Bill Phillips, uncredited, her choice. I just wanted it out there, she said. Her guitar was her confidant, simple strums, heartfelt chords. I play what I feel, she told Rolling Stone. Fans saw a star. She saw a dreamer, still poor, still scared. Her marriage to Carl Dean, a quiet asphalt worker, grounded her. He's my rock, she said. But Nashville was a grind, long hours, little pay. I'm going to make it, she vowed. The stage was her truth, her fight. By 1967, she's on the Porter Wagoner show, stealing hearts with that voice, pure, piercing, like a mountain stream. Nashville's buzzing about her, but she's still hustling, still proving herself. She's writing songs that cut deep, fighting for a place in a man's world. But the road's rough control, heartbreak, a spark that could burn out. Let's pick up where Dolly's star starts climbing. And the stakes get higher. Dolly was 21, a force on Wagoner's show. Their duets, just someone I used to know. Daddy was an old-time preacher man. Were gold, top 10 hits. Porter was flashy, controlling, but Dolly held her own. He wanted a puppet. I wasn't one, she said. Fans adored her. Gowns glittering, wits sharp. I'd sass them on air and they ate it up, she laughed. Little known. Dolly played rhythm guitar on their recordings, uncredited. I'd strum along quiet, she said. Her solos, like Joshua in 1971, hit #1, her first as a lead. I proved I could stand alone, she told Billboard. Her songwriting was her soul. She wrote 5,000 songs by her 30s, ballads, bops, tearjerkers. Jolene, written in 1973, was a plea to a bank teller flirting with Carl. I was jealous, but I made a song, she said. It hit #1, a classic. Coat of Many Colors, from 1971, was her childhood. Patched Rags, Mama's Love. It's my heart, she said. Lesser known, she wrote, I Will Always Love You the Same Day as Jolene, inspired by leaving Porter. I pour my soul out, she wrote in Songteller. Her influences, gospel, folk, Kitty Wells shone, but her stories were hers. Struggles were fierce. Porter owned her career, contract, publishing, bookings. I felt trapped, she said. He belittled her solo dreams. You're nothing without me, he'd say. Dolly's confidence wavered. I doubted myself, but not my songs, she told Oprah. Her marriage to Carl was solid, but childlessness hurt. I wanted babies, but God had other plans, she said. Lesser known. She battled depression in the early 70s, hiding it with smiles. I cry in the dark, she admitted. Nashville sexism stung. Execs dismissed her as Porter's girl. She fought back, writing hits, proving her worth. Her peak came in the mid-70s. In 1974, she left Porter, a gut-wrenching split. I Will Always Love You was her goodbye. #1, her anthem. I sang it through tears, she said. She formed her own band, Gypsy Fever, hired manager Sandy Gallen. Her 1977 album, Here You Come Again, went platinum, blending country with pop. It's me, but shinier, she said. Singles like Two Doors Down hit pop charts. She played Carnegie Hall, guested on The Tonight Show. I was flying, she said. Critics called her a sellout. Fans called her queen. Dolly's guitar style was simple, soulful. She strummed Martin acoustics, finger-picking on ballads. I ain't fancy, just true, she said. Her voice, soaring tremulous, was her power. She sings like she's lived it, Emmylou Harris said. She wrote for others, Patti LaBelle, Kenny Rogers. Little known, her 1976 song, My Tennessee Mountain Home, inspired a Smoky Mountains tourism campaign, Uncredited. I just wanted to share my home, she said. Her hustle never stopped. TV specials, songbooks, dreams of Hollywood. But turmoil brewed. The pop crossover sparked hate. She's abandoning country, Nashville grumbled. Dolly felt torn. I'm still me, just reaching more, she told Rolling Stone. Her weight yo-yoed, a public jab. I'd eat my feelings, she said. Lesser known, she funded her band herself, going broke to tour. I bet on me, she said. Carl stayed home, hating fame. He loves me, not the spotlight, she said. Her public smile hid private pain, self-doubt, loneliness. I'm Dolly Parton, but I'm human, she wrote. She saw herself as a storyteller. My songs are my truth, she said. Fans saw a goddess, rhinestones, wigs, charm. I'm a cartoon, but it's real, she laughed. The Gads, the outside world, saw a superstar. She was torn, mountain girl, global icon. Her music bridged it, country soul, pop shine. I'm for everybody, she said. By 1978, she was unstoppable, but the cost was high. I'm tired, but I ain't quitting, she told her sister Stella. The stage was her home, her fight. Dolly Parton's on fire by the late 70s. She's crossed over from country to pop, selling out arenas, charming Johnny Carson. Here You Come Again is blasting everywhere, and she's Nashville's biggest export. But behind the glitter, she's wrestling with fame, fighting to stay true. The world loves her, but it's pulling her apart. Let's dive into Dolly's golden era, where she ruled and nearly broke. In 1980, Dolly hit Hollywood. She starred in 9 to 5, a comedy about working women. I was scared to death, she said. Her role, sassy secretary Dorley, won hearts. The theme song, 9 to 5, was her biggest hit, #1 pop, country, Grammy winner. I wrote it on my nails, clicking 'em, she laughed. The movie grossed $100 million, made her a film star. I'm an actress now, she joked. She followed with the best Little Whorehouse in Texas in 1982, duetting with Burt Reynolds. He was a hoot, she said. Her soundtrack songs charted, pure Dolly magic. Her music soared. Heartbreak Express, Burlap and Satin, Gold, Platinum. Islands in the Stream, a 1983 duet with Kenny Rogers, hit #1. We just clicked, she said. She wrote it, produced it, owned it. Lesser known, she played banjo on her 1980 album Dolly, 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 Uncredited. I'd sneak in licks, she said. Her live shows were spectacles, rhinestones, jokes, tears. She's a preacher, a singer, a friend. Fan Linda Ronstadt said. She headlined Vegas, toured Europe. I'm living my dream, she told people. But fame was a beast. Dolly was everywhere, TV, movies, tabloids. They called me a sellout, a bimbo, she said. Nashville turned cold. Country purists snubbed her. It hurt. But I kept going, she told Oprah. Her health cracked, gynecological issues, surgeries. No kids. That broke my heart, she said. Lesser known. She collapsed on tour in 1982, exhausted, anorexic. I was running on fumes, she admitted. Carl begged her to slow down. He's my anchor, she said. She hid her pain, smiled for cameras. I'm Dolly, I gotta shine, she wrote. Her peak was dizzying. In 1986, she opened Dollywood, a theme park in Pigeon Forge. I wanted to give back, she said. It drew millions, created jobs. She's our hero, locals said. Her 1987 album trio with Emmylou Harris, Linda Ronstadt, went platinum. We're sisters, Dolly said. Songs like Wildflowers were pure mountain soul. She hosted her own ABC show, Dolly, in 1987, canceled fast, but she shrugged. I tried, she said. Her net worth hit millions, songs, park, films. I'm rich, but I'm me, she laughed. Turmoil simmered. The 80s pop sound, since, gloss, felt wrong. I lost my way, she told Rolling Stone. Critics panned Rainbow. It stung, she said. Lesser known, she wrote unrecorded songs for Whitney Houston. Kept in a vault. I was writing for others, not me, she said. Her wigs, her look, they shielded her. I hide behind this, she admitted. She battled suicidal thoughts in 1984. I looked at my gun, then prayed, she told Closer. Faith pulled her through. God's got me, she said. Dolly's voice was her truth. High, quivering, raw. She sings your pain, Reba McEntire said. Her guitar, Martin Gibson, was her friend. I talked to it, she said. She wrote every day, notebooks, napkins. My songs are my kids, she said. Little known. She mentored a young Vince Gill in 1983. Uncredited. She told me to believe, he said. Her crossover was bold country, pop, folk. I'm not boxed in, she said. Fans loved her. Purists didn't. She was torn. Dolly the star, Dolly the girl. By 1989, she was rethinking it all. I need my roots, she told Carl. She leaned back to country, plotting a return. I'm coming home, she said. The world watched, waiting. Dolly's never done, Emmylou said. Her heart was full, but heavy. I've climbed mountains, but I'm still climbing, she wrote. The stage was her sanctuary, her fight. By the late 80s, she's a global icon, movies, Dollywood, hits galore. But she's lost her musical north, chasing pop, fighting demons. Now, she's coming back to her roots, reinventing, proving she's more than a star. She's a legend. Let's dive into Dolly's final act, where she cements her place as country's queen. In 1991, Dolly went home. Eagle When She Flies was pure country, #1, platinum. Rockin' Years, a duet with Ricky Van Shelton, hit the charts. I'm back where I belong, she said. Her 1992 film, Straight Talk, flopped, but she laughed. I ain't Meryl Streep, she joked. She wrote for Whitney Houston. I Will Always Love You hit #1 in 1992, thanks to The Bodyguard. I cried when I heard it, Dolly said. It earned millions, funded Dollywood's growth. Whitney made it magic, she told Billboard. Her solo work shone. In 1999, The Grass is Blue was Bluegrass Grammy winner, raw, real. I stripped it down, she said. Little Sparrow, halos and horns, more Grammys. She's a master, Alison Krauss said. Lesser known. Dolly produced these herself, calling shots. I'm my own boss, she said. She covered Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven in 2002, bold as ever. I made it mine, she said. Her Tiny Desk concert in 2019 went viral, millions watched. I'm old, but I'm hip, she laughed. Decline? Not Dolly. Her voice softened with age, but her spirit didn't. I'm 70, but I'm 20 in my heart, she said in 2016. Health scares, gallstone surgeries, slowed her. I'm human, she told people. She toured less, wrote more. Her Netflix series, Heartstrings, turned songs into stories. I'm still telling tales, she said. Lesser known. She donated $1 million to Vanderbilt for COVID vaccine research in 2020. I wanted to help, she said. Her literacy program, Imagination Library, gave 200 million books to kids. Books save me, she said. Turmoil lingered. Aging hurt. Dolly feared losing her voice. It's my soul, she told Oprah. Her sister Stella's cancer battle in 2018 hit hard. She's my best friend, she said. Carl's quiet life clashed with her fame. He stays home, I fly, she said. Lesser known. She wrote a secret gospel album in 2015, unreleased. It's for God, she said. The tabloids never quit. Plastic surgery jabs. Affair rumors. I laugh it off, she said. Faith humor. Carl kept her grounded. I'm blessed, she wrote. Her legacy is endless. Over 3,000 songs, 100 million records sold. Jolene, 9 to 5, coat of many colors, timeless. She's got 11 Grammys, Rock and Country Hall of Fame nods. In 2025, her streams hit 20 million monthly on Spotify. Dumplin', Christmas on the Square, her musics and films. Dollywood draws 3 million a year. She's Tennessee's heart, Governor Lee said. She inspired Miranda Lambert, Casey Musgraves, Taylor Swift. Dolly's my hero, Swift said. Her philanthropy, schools, wildfire relief, change lives. She's a saint, Reba said. Dolly's impact is alive. Her songs are anthems, feminist, working class, human, 9 to 5, fuel labor rights. Jolene is covered by Miley Cyrus, Lil Nas X. Her Netflix doc, Here I Am, bared her soul. I'm an open book, she said. The imagination library grows globally. She's our teacher, a parent said. Her net worth, $650 million. Funds dreams. Money's nice, but love's better, she said. She's a trailblazer woman, artist, giver. Reflect on Dolly, a mountain girl who conquered the world. She wasn't perfect, scared, scarred, stubborn. I'm Dolly Parton, flaws and all, she said. Her songs? They're love, pain, truth. She fought poverty, doubt, hate, and won. Her voice still rings, her heart still shines. I'll sing till I die, she vowed. Dolly's here, a spark that'll never fade. Thanks for hanging out with the Echo Lab. Whether you're listening on your favorite podcast app or watching on YouTube, we appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow, subscribe, and drop a review or comment to let us know what you think. Got a band, topic, or a deep cut you want featured? Shoot us a message. Until next time, this is the Echo Lab, where we dive into the story behind the sound.